Hola amigos y amigas, I am back with another round of TGIN products to review. I'm going to start with a little story. Sally Beauty was having a 30% off sale and I thought, what better time to buy products from the Moist collection to review, get a little discount, have amazing TGIN products. The Moist collection is going to work incredibly well for me, so why not? I already own the Honey Curls custard, so I figured I could get a leave-in and the daily moisturizer, and I should be good to go since I already have a different routine that I do with Apogee for my washes. So that's what I did. I ordered a leave-in and I ordered the daily moisturizer and I tried the products out. I did my wash routine with Apogee, watched my Apogee video for that, and I then proceeded to use the products that I bought with the lock method. To watch in depth how I use the lock method, look at my Miracle RepairX video, also a TGIN line. So I used the leave-in, which felt heavy and sticky, and I was surprised because that's just not how TGIN leave-ins have felt for me, but I applied it anyway. I followed that up with my jojoba oil, and after that the daily moisturizer, used the Honey Whip Hydrating Mousse for styling product, diffused. My hair felt heavy. It just didn't feel as soft as it normally does with the Miracle RepairX line. And I was surprised because a lot of people have compared the Miracle RepairX line with the Moist collection, saying that they're pretty much identical except for a difference in oils used and type of honey used. So why wasn't it working for me? Today was my wash day. I did my Apogee routine. I used the hair mask from the Moist collection, and then I felt inspired to follow through my styling with the Moist collection and give this another chance. And so let me show you the products and let's begin there. The first product in the lineup is the Honey Miracle Hair Mask with raw honey and olive oil. Bottom line, I love it. No complaints about it. People have compared this to the Deep Hydrating Hair Mask from the Miracle RepairX line, saying that it's pretty much identical in every single way, other than the Miracle RepairX line uses black honey and coconut oil, and this uses raw honey and olive oil. But they felt that the texture, the feel, the effects, the smell, everything was the same. I don't think the smell is the same. It doesn't feel the same to me. And in that ill-fated wash day, I thought it worked differently. And I was just critical of every product. And I thought that if I ever did a review of the line, I was going to hate it. So I tried to have an open mind, but I started out negative today. I went ahead anyway and used the Honey Miracle Hair Mask. This has a smell. It's hard to describe because it's pleasant. And though it's pleasant, I'm very picky with smell, so it's not my favorite. I do prefer the Miracle RepairX mask scent more. This is just kind of like honey and cream. I mean, just what it sounds like, but I'm just not a big fan of creamy things. But it's not a bad smell. Everyone, for the most part, loves it. That's just my weirdness. I applied it like most of the hair masks in the TGIN brand. You leave it in for 10 to 15 minutes with heat and 35 minutes to an hour without heat. And as always, I use my Hothead by Thermal Hair Care. I apply the mask. I place a plastic cap over my head and microwave my hothead and leave it on for 35 minutes to an hour. Again, you really don't need to leave anything on your hair for more than half an hour. After that, I rinsed and on to the next step. So I grabbed the leave-in conditioner that I bought at the Sally Beauty sale, was casually looking at it, and then noticed that it's called the Triple Moisture Replenishing Conditioner. Okay. Why doesn't it say leave-in conditioner? Because most of the leave-in conditioners say leave-in conditioner. So why wouldn't you write that it's a leave-in conditioner? Leave-in conditioner with shea butter and argan oil, but it doesn't say leave-in conditioner. Did I actually use a conditioner in my hair? As a leave-in conditioner, am I really that out of it these days? Is it the pandemic? Am I just stupid? And before I got distracted by too many self-deprecating musings, I read the back and it's a conditioner because you have to rinse it. And so there I was on my first try putting an actual conditioner in my hair, and I left it on as a leave-in, and I had like a 3 to 4 day wash cycle, and I wasn't loving it, and my hair was dry and it wasn't feeling good. Mystery solved. I haven't used it as an actual conditioner because I found this out after I washed my hair. So what I can tell you is it was nice and thick, and the slip was great, and the scent is good. The scent was good. I actually like the scent more than the hair mask. I hated it as a leave-in conditioner, but guess what? It's not a leave-in conditioner. So I'm guessing that it would work great as a conditioner. I'll have to try it out. I guess I have a TGIN conditioner now. One tiny critique in spite of this not working well as a leave-in conditioner because it's not a leave-in conditioner, I'm not a fan of these type of caps. I prefer a pump. I mean, for shampoos, for conditioners, for leave-ins, we just need a pump. It makes life easier. I don't want to be wrestling this in the shower. I don't want to be wrestling it as a leave-in. If it were a leave-in, that's it. Luckily, because I'm such a TGIN addict, I happen to own the Green Tea Super Moist Leave-In Conditioner. I've used this before. I am absolutely crazy about it. But recently I've been using the Miracle RepairX leave-in conditioner, and so I've passed this along to my son who's thriving on it. But for today's purpose and today's wash day, I used it again. This is just heaven. It feels incredible. My hair just loves this. It's formulated with green tea and argan oil, so I guess my hair loves green tea and argan oil. My hair really loves everything by TGIN. I mean, it smells great. I love it. It comes with a pump. I love that. Easy to apply, easy to access. It is so silky. It has incredible slip. It smells great. It's just quite the amazing hair experience to rub into your hair. It's like a little spa moment at home, a little moment of luxury, which is so appreciated through these rough shelter-in-place, quarantine, COVID days. After the leave-in, my jojoba oil, I use a very basic jojoba oil that I get at Trader Joe's, 100% pure jojoba oil. Super affordable. I think 7 something, 8 something. Amazon sells it, but I think they sell it for way more. It's way cheaper at Trader Joe's. I apply about a quarter size, rub it between my hands really well, apply it all over my hair. In the beginning, when I started using oils and my hair was more cautious, but I go to town, I take my time and make sure every strand is coated in it. It's great sealing oil. It's a lightweight oil. So it's like the closest to oil mimicking our sebum. I do great with it, especially because I'm damaged high porosity. After the jojoba oil, I follow with the Buttercream Daily Moisturizer with shea butter and vitamin E. I was under the impression that products with shea butter don't work well for me and that they weigh down my hair. Given my last disastrous attempt with using this product, that was because I had conditioner in my hair. I mean, like, how stupid can you be? So I had conditioner in my hair. But now that I have actual leave-in in my hair, followed by that beautiful oil, this felt incredible. And I even liked the smell, which I hated at the time. I hated everything before because the experience was horrendous. So don't put conditioner in your hair and you will love this line. Beautiful, thick, creamy consistency. Very, very pleasant, happy, good, nurturing, moisturizing smell. I normally have been following my TGIN routines with the Honey Whip Hydrating Mousse. But today, I figured, why not use the Honey Curls Custard with raw honey and agave nectar? And so that's what I did. It's kind of like a jelly type consistency. This is not the first time that I've used the Honey Curls Custard. I was experimenting before along my curly hair journey, especially as I've been recovering from damage. And I was surprised to see that I had incredible results with the Honey Curls Custard. I thought it would weigh my hair down. I thought it would give me looser curls. It would stretch my curls out. I was so pleasantly surprised, and I also thought that I had to be very careful with how much I put in my hair because that would also contribute to weighing it down. And no, on my refresh days, I could reapply, diffuse, and my hair did great. I'm curious to see how this routine will hold up, so I'll come back on the very last day of my wash cycle with a very quick overview, nothing too long, to just report in on how I did my refresh and how it worked out. But I love the Honey Curls Custard. Has great slip. It has just the right amount of stickiness, super easy to apply, and since I give it such a moisturized base, it just glides through my hair and I diffused. Along the way, a little portion of my hair here was a little dry and I just simply applied a little bit more, patted it in, then scrunched, kept diffusing, and my hair came out great. Keep in mind, I have such damaged hair that this entire portion of my hair has broken off. I basically have, look at how short this layer, which should be long, is, and look at how long this layer is. So I basically have a bunch of different layers living on my head. I obviously need a big chop. Thank God that is coming up. I actually have an appointment on the books. I then won't have damaged high porosity hair. I will just have high porosity hair because I'm going to remain blonde. Given the state of my hair, this is an incredible wash day. The definition of the curls that actually have life in them and the hair that is healthy is incredible. The shrinkage has been great, and I am a huge fan of shrinkage. Even the short layers are doing the best they can in spite of their damaged, ratty ends and mismatched lengths. The healthier layers are springy and happy. And from the front, I actually have a decent shape. Normally I seem to have like a gaping hole where I'm missing the hair. My hair is actually fluffing up. It has curl, it has definition, it has as much volume as it's able to in its handicapped state. Don't go anywhere, I'll check back in on the last day of my wash cycle. Be right back. And we're back. We being me and my hair on day 4, reporting back in. So I'm touching my hair to get a better feel as to what to tell you. It's drier than I like it to be. I do better with the Miracle RepairX line, and this is a hats off to TGIN for really getting it right with how they market their products, how well they know their products, and how well they know what porosity their product lines are suited for. For example, the Curls and Roses line is better suited to lower porosity curlies. The Moist collection, I would say, is better for a medium, normal, perhaps medium high porosity. And the Miracle RepairX line is great for damaged high porosity in general. So what I did for my refresh days, day 2, 3, and today 4, I need to wet my hair. I do not have a curl type where I wake up with my curls ready to go or in need of minimal fluffing. I have tried pineappling, I have tried wrapping my hair in satin scarves, I have tried silk scarves, I have done my satin bonnet. None of it was comfortable, none of it yielded any good results, so I'm keeping my life simple and I sleep on a silk pillowcase. I wake up with crazy hair and I refresh with my water and aloe vera juice mixture by getting it wet first. And then I go in and I add a little more of the daily moisturizer, tiny bit of jojoba oil, and I normally just diffuse. This time around, and I think that might have been my mistake, is that I added a tiny bit of the curl custard after my jojoba oil before diffusing. It yielded good results. My hair is still springy. However, I have a feeling that the Moist collection is A, not as moisturizing as my hair needs it to be, and B, I feel that the curl custard may have kind of pushed me a little over the edge and dried me up more. I probably shouldn't have added it in on days 2 and 3. However, today, because I already suspected that I should not have added in extra curl custard on days 2 and 3, I held off and just did the daily moisturizer, followed by my jojoba oil, and then I diffused. But then I did have patches that were frizzing up. So I added a little bit of my mousse, the Honey Whip Hydrating Mousse, which I was trying to avoid to strictly stay within the parameters of the products that I was reviewing. However, I can't really speak to the fact of, was it better? Did it really make it feel better? Because I already have so much product in my hair. I felt that I was already ready for a good wash day yesterday on day 3, but I pushed it on to day 4 mainly because I wasn't in the mood to film and to put my makeup on. And I was also curious to see how my hair would feel on day 4, and it does feel like it has product buildup and dry, particularly in my severely damaged areas. Though with the Miracle RepairX line, once I reach day 4 or 5, I do feel that I might have some product buildup, and that is normal with any products you use, especially if you're stretching it out as much as you can. I never feel dry. I feel hydrated, I feel moisturized, I can't stop touching my hair, and I'm not in that same space with these products. Is it 100% win for me? No. Do I like the products? I absolutely do. If I had lower porosity hair, meaning not damaged high porosity, maybe like a low high porosity on down, I think they would work well for me. I suspect they would work great on my daughter who has a more medium normal porosity hair, but they're not ideal for me. They're not ideal, I would say, for damaged high porosity hair. So if you're looking for that extra moisture and you're looking for that extra protein, moisture balance to really fully help your hair shine through and be soft while you're living with damaged high porosity hair, I would recommend the Miracle RepairX line. One thing I do want to note that I was wrong about earlier on in the video was when I was talking about the leave-in and saying how much I loved the pump. It doesn't originally come with a pump. I totally spaced that. That was a point of frustration for me because I bought that leave-in a while back. And so I actually switched it out with another empty TGIN bottle that I had and used that pump. So I love pumps. If you have any extra pumps, add them to the bottles, but it doesn't come with a pump. So that would be my main critique of the leave-in. So before I sign off, a little gift from TGI Natural to you. Check out their entire range of products, minus the Curls and Roses line, which is currently at Ulta, and get 15% off use my code MsBohemia at tginatural.com. Next time I see you, I will most likely no longer have this dead weight on me, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ciao for now.